Welcome to Bussy, Iowa. Here, the Baxter Bolts have traveled down to take on the Twin Cedars Sabres in this district matchup here. The Bolts are got quite a few players out there, Jimmy.
Yes, they do.
We're ready to go.
Ready
here.
to go.
Warming up.
Pre-game weather report. You got.
It's chilly. It's the first time. First time all year it's been cold.
It's not loading. There it is. 56.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi either.
Feels like 54.
Is that your own analysis?
Huh?
Is that your own analysis?
No, this is straight from the weather app, okay? Your pressure, it's looking like 30.03. In case you want to know. If you're an airplane, you would set your altimeter to 30.03. There you go.
All right.
Last regular game of the season.
Yeah. Last regular season game. Other people say that.
Bolts have playoff game sometime next week.
Yeah, I talked to the coaches today, and they've changed up quite a bit. It's more about geography now. So very early Saturday morning, tomorrow morning, the Bolts will find out where and who we play. So it's still up in the air. They have to look at the results from tonight's games, and then basically determine. So we'll be a 2 seed out of our district. Montezuma is the 1 seed, and we will get matched up with someone else that is not a 2 seed. Does that make sense? No. Okay. So, all right.
Something about seats.
Yeah.
4 seats in the car when we got here. 3 people.
Yep. Okay. Seeds, actually.
Oh, seeds.
Yeah.
I used to garden.
Shut up. Oh, man.
Wish I would have brought pants.
I told you you're going to be cold.
You don't have to know anything about football to be a broadcaster.
No. Well, I'll be okay.
There it is.
This is our, my farewell tour tonight.
Yeah, so this could be. So back to the playoff game. We may or may not get to broadcast our playoff game. It depends on the state and their rules. So it is kind of up in the air whether or not we get to, but we'll find out and put that on our Facebook like we normally do. It'll be interesting tonight, Jimmy. The Bolts are a little banged up from last week.
Tough game last week.
It was a tough game. Montezuma is a very good team.
Allie is involved in cheerleading, volleyball, basketball, track, softball,
The senior night here at Twin Cedars.
National Honor Society, tag, band, speech, drama, and student council.
Got 15 people on. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for. 13 people now.
Allie's favorite memory at Twin Cedars is when close length distracted Taylor and made her miss 2 turns and get us lost on the way to a football game. Our second and final.
You want to go to ads for a minute?
Well, let me do this real quick here. Yeah.
Brooke is the daughter of Dave and Kim Roby. Brooke is involved in volleyball.
So Twin Cedars comes into the game at 1-6. They started out the year with a loss at Waco, 52-0. Lost at BGM, 91-0. Lost at Grandview Christian. That can't be at. It was here, 48-0. Lost to Moravia, 70-6, and Melcher Dallas with a shutout, 58-0. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, they played Montezuma, lost that one 87-0, and last week Woodward Academy had to forfeit the game. So that goes down as a 1-0 win for Twin Cedars. They did add a game, it looks like, next Thursday against Seymour to make up for that forfeit that they had to do. Baxter comes in with a record of 6-1. Get into their stuff here real quick. Baxter comes in with a record of 6-1, starting off the year with a win against Colonesco, 48-20. The following week, Collins Maxwell came into Baxter for Baxter's homecoming, and Baxter won 60-0 there. Last week saw the Bolts falling for the first time this season, 45-24 against Montezuma. And like I said, after tonight's game, very early tomorrow morning, the state will come out with the playoff matchups, and we will find out where we go and who we play. There's an outside shot. We still get a home game in the first round of the playoffs, but it's about 50-50, I was told by the coaches. All right, let's go ahead and... What are you doing there?
I was Googling.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do some ads, and we'll come back with our rosters. All right, welcome back to Bussy. We are awaiting this game time here. I can't see the score. Or 14:08 left in pregame. It's a nice night. It's just a little chilly.
A little chilly.
Can't believe you wore shorts.
Well,
You fool.
I actually did try on a pair of jeans before you picked me up. I'm going to have to buy some new jeans before winter, so we're going to be rocking shorts until I get some new jeans.
Till you get paid, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of being paid, I'm quitting. This is my last day. Broadcast.
You're not doing basketball?
You can send all my final paychecks to my home address. No, I'll do basketball.
Actually getting paid like 10 times what you did when you first started out. 10 times 0 is still 0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
You live?
Yeah. What?
Did you find out anything?
I didn't go ask. You guys...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't-
No. So yeah, depending on our broadcast schedule, this might be the last go-around here for the Jimmy and Pad show.
I hope we figure out a way to broadcast next week.
I do too. I hope so. Might have to pay for it, but
Yeah.
that's okay. We had
Maybe the
people.
school wants to pay
Well,
for
last year when we kind of ran into this for basketball, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
We had people volunteer to pay the fee, and
Yep.
Get us
but
there,
we
remember?
ended up doing just we got it for free for a student broadcast, didn't we?
yeah,
But that was during COVID time, so they might have been more.
yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to reach out to the state and see what's going on. And
I read online you just you have to submit the application at least 24 hours in advance.
that should
So-
be easy.
Yeah, we should have.
So this is the first time I'm seeing our new white uniforms. Certainly our
Oh,
second.
you didn't
our
go to
second,
the away game.
Yeah, it's certainly our second
That was
away
Will
game
and
this
I.
year. They look sharp. a lot easier to read than what they used to be. See the dorm fridge out there? Yeah, so this might be Zach's last broadcast, but we're bringing in Hudson Beathers. Hudson, say hello.
Hello.
There you go.
That's all you hear for.
That'll be it. That'll be all out of Hudson. Thank you.
He's gonna tell us jokes later. Oh, and here comes the camera.
There he is.
Wave for your fans.
There you go.
There you go.
We're gonna put that camera on you sometime. Oh, he's showing us all.
My mom always said I had a face for radio, so we're gonna leave it just like that. Well, look, now you're actually on the air.
Allison Fredrigale watching. Devin Drago Fredrigale from Grass Valley, California. Go Bolts.
All right, California.
California. That's your distance to beat.
Wonder if Mr. Luther is watching from Oklahoma.
Yeah, what's the weather like down in Oklahoma? If he's watching.
They had tornadoes this week.
They had a bad storm, didn't they?
Mhm.
Really, really bad.
Yeah,
I heard.
several of them.
Once again, good evening,
All right, we are
ladies and
just about
gentlemen.
10 minutes away from game time here.
District 7 football action.
Way to go, Hudson. Can't wait until next
Oh, there's
year.
Oklahoma. There's Bill.
Oklahoma here.
Twin Cedars
People wearing
Sailors.
coats.
Yes, people are wearing coats here.
We'd like to take this opportunity to remind you of our sportsmanship policy. Twin Cedars and the Iowa High School Athletic Association encourage positive sportsmanship and behavioral activities. Please encourage
Oh,
players
we're getting ready for the
to
national anthem here.
comment and acts and respect the decisions of the game officials. What we do and say during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Please enjoy the game by being a good sport. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats, and show proper respect for the playing of our national anthem. Starter for the Bolts.
Oh, Mr. Luther says it's rainy, but 70s.
Oh, wow. The Twin Cedars band is on point there, huh?
There you go.
They sound good.
Junior linebacker, number 5, Jake Travis. A junior defensive back, number 6, Cody Gammon. Number 16, a junior linebacker, Cale Shepley. A defensive back.
PA announcer here going through the Bolts starters for defense. Probably going to see some new faces or some reserve faces tonight.
Defensive line, junior, number 58, Devin Fredrigale.
Got several players banged up last week against Montezuma, and some nagging injuries even going into that game last week. So this game has no bearing on our playoff stance right now, I don't believe. I think the coaches said that win or lose, we're in the same exact spot. So I think you'll see a lot of reserves tonight for the Bolts.
Number 38, Nathan Curry. That offensive lineman, a junior, number 28, Landon Rowland.
Wow, shout out to Mr. Luther shouting out the bands there, huh? Sounded like the Broken Arrow High School Band, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
4-time National Bands of America champs.
I didn't know that
I
was
won
even a
that one
thing.
time.
Did you? Wow. Your solo performance?
Yep.
Were you?
Yeah.
You were the one. You were him. That was you.
That was me.
Where you
That-
had the drum and the cymbals on your knees and
Yep.
playing the horn and everything
Yep.
all at the same time.
One-man show.
One man band. I had no
I
idea that
book,
was
I
you.
book birthdays.
And then make the kids wish they didn't have one. All right, Twin Cedars 1-6 up against the Baxter Bolts at 6-1. Twin Cedars is coached by Cameron Parker, assisted by Mark Schroeder. And the athletic director is Scott Bridges, principal Dave Roby, and the superintendent is Scott Bridges. Baxter's head coach is Rob Luther, assistant coach Jason Aker, Ryan Boley, Zach Hasselbrink, Joe McMiniman, and Ryan Travis. The athletic director is Rob Luther, superintendent Dr. Michael Clapper, and the principal Rob Luther. Cheerleaders for the Bolts: Natalie Durham, Sammy Irwin, Reagan Russell, Bree Winfield, Peyton Vanderhayden, Nicole Bunsey, Joe Harder, Morgan Ratliff, Leah Shanks, and Maddie Greiman. The cheerleading captain is Kinley Bethards, and they are coached by Cassie Applegate Brummel, who incidentally followed us down on the highway down to the game tonight, and they must have been having a good time. They were singing, and
Van was packed full.
van was very
They
full.
were
Yep.
singing and
Captains are meeting at midfield. Nate McMiniman and Rory Hare for the Bolts.
is this one of the songs you used to listen to?
No, this is too.
Hudson, you got all sorts of fans.
That is my yaya.
You got more fans than I do.
Oh yeah, you're Yaya.
Yeah.
You kids have called her that for as long as I have known you. I mean, like
Gracie started it.
Gracie started it. All right, how much time left, Zach?
Just under 5 minutes.
All right, good deal.
Till game time here.
I didn't actually see who won the toss or anything like that.
Oh.
We won the toss. Were we receiving?
Yep.
Okay.
Fresh are dancing. Sounds like Adventureland music.
It's the
Is
same.
that what you were going to
It's
say?
the same fight song as this.
Yeah.
The Notre Dame fight song, I do
Yeah.
believe. Andy stole neighborly love.
He's my neighbor.
Well, apparently, he's giving you neighborly love.
And Mr. Luther says their band has over 400 members.
That's crazy.
400 people. That must be loud.
Yeah. A lot louder than your one-man band.
Third or fourth week in a row when the teams are ready to go
I know, ahead of time.
ahead of time.
All right, so this is number 13, Casey Clark, the junior, with the ball teed up at the 30, and we are getting ready to go here. Back to receive for the Bolts. Number 6, Cody Damon. And I can see on the other side. Is that Jake Travis?
Where are you looking?
Back
Yes,
to
I
receive
think
for the
so.
Bolts. Number 5. Good to see him back on the field. Clark with an onside attempt. It's a live ball, and Cale Shepley does cover it up, so the Bolts will have 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Short kick fielded by Shepley for the Bolts. They'll take over, starting their first offensive series.
All right, so it looks like the normal group out here for first-team offense. Cale Shepley, Jake Travis, Cody Damon at quarterback. I don't see Rory Hare. Cody takes the snap, hands the ball to Jake Travis, trying the left side. He's got to break a couple of tackles. Gets back to line of scrimmage. Now he's down the sideline, looking for more, and he's all the way across midfield down to the 34-yard line, and that is plenty for a Baxter Bolts.
First down. This thing you got to start
You
doing.
want to do one of those?
It takes a lot of training.
All right, so Jake turns a lot of nothing into a big gain. He was almost dropped in the backfield for a big loss there, but breaks the tackle, gets down the left sideline, and the Bolts have 1st and 10 at the Sabres 34. Twin Cedars showing blitz, pull back out of it. Cody makes a man miss, tries the middle, and he's going to have a gain of about 6 on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for the Bolts.
It's kind of a tough angle, isn't it, to see?
You're telling me.
Yeah. All right, Cody takes a snap. This time he fakes the handoff to Rory. Good to see him in there. And he's tripped up after a gain of a couple. Going to bring up 3rd and it looks like 1. So Rory is getting some playing time here. I see number 2, Trayton Travis, into the game as well. He had to sit out last week with a bum shoulder. And the solid offensive line been together all year. No different tonight. Here's a handoff to Rory up the middle. Makes a couple men miss, and he is into the end zone for the Baxter Bolts touchdown.
Rory here up the middle for the Bolts touchdown.
That line is McFadden, McMiniman, and Mick Clapper. Just kidding, Trice Clapper. See what I did there? That's called comedy. Okay.
I got that.
Okay.
We're pretty good at it.
All right, 2-point conversion attempt here. Cody's got 2 receivers on each side of him split out.
It's like I'm watching the broadcast.
Takes the snap right up the middle, and he's going to be in for a good 2-point conversion, making the score 8-0 with 10:25 left to go in this first quarter. Back right after this.
Okay, we're back. Bolts up 8-0 after a quick touchdown.
Yeah, it took
10:25 left in the first.
a little bit, about a minute and a half to get down there. Just got a Snapchat from AJ Flores saying that if they do charge for us to broadcast, he'd like to help out. So, see, I knew people would step up because that's how Baxter people are. Here's the run up and the kick from Jake Travis, and it looks like we might have had somebody over the line before the kick. So we're going to try that again.
Flag on the kickoff, offside on the Bolts, marks in back 5 yards, will re-kick.
So this time Jake will kick off from the 25.
Aiden Hare and Brendan Conant back to receive for the Sabres.
Thirty-three people watching.
Got a let's go Bolts from somebody there. All right, Jake with the run up and the kick. Everybody stayed legal that time. And the kick is going to go out of bounds. Looks like I spoke too soon on the legal part there. That is a flag out of bounds.
It's quiet.
No, I feel like I'm yelling.
Kickoff is out of bounds. Flag on the play.
All right, so the Sabres will take over for their first possession on the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
And no chance there. That was Trice Clapper and was that Drago?
Conant
Met in the backfield there. You ever watch the Rocky movies?
Oh my gosh.
The what movies?
Rocky.
No.
Well, you're gonna have to.
We got a big crowd over there for how cold it is.
Yeah. Nice crowd traveled down. All right, 2nd and 14 here. Inside handoff, trying the right side. And not much doing over there. Going to be a gain of about a yard. You're going to bring up 3rd and 13. I believe that was Dallas Smith, number 2. Carried it around the right side.
They're on 27-yard line.
It's dark.
You want that light on?
No, I'll be all right. Bolt's trying to bring the pressure up the middle, and they're going to get to the quarterback. Trice Clapper with the big sack there. Drops him all the way back. This will be 4th and 20 from the 20.
19.
Finley back in punt formation.
High snap, brought down. And an angled kick towards the sideline. Everybody's going to let that one go. Nice roll for the Twin Cedars there. And the Bolts will take over at their own 23. Hey, Bill, someone texted me and said, asked you to zoom out just a touch. Yeah, just a touch. Thank you.
Yep.
36-yard punt by Finley rolls out of bounds.
All right, let's see what the Bolts here do with their second possession. The first one took about a minute and a half for the touchdown. 8:34 left to go in this first quarter. And here's a handoff up the middle to Jake Travis, and he's fighting for yardage. Going to gain about 5, bring up 2nd and 5.
Travis on the carry, gain of about 5 before he's brought down by 3 for the Sabres. 2nd and 5.
Cody takes the snap, looks for the screen. He's got Shepley in the middle. Lots of blockers out in front, trying to get down the left side. He might go. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, Baxter Bolts. No flags on the play. 7:50 left to go in the first quarter, and the Bolts now have a 14-0 lead over Twin Cedars. Nice little screen over the middle there, and Shepley took it the rest of the way. All right, Bolts will try for the 2-point conversion here. Cody ran to the sideline and got the play. He's going to split Shepley and Trayton Travis out to his right. Put Rory Hare in motion from left to right. He rolls that way. Looking in the end zone, little jump pass. And he's got wide open Cale Shepley. Cale scores 8 on that possession. And with 7:48 left to go in the first quarter, it's Baxter Bolts 16, Twin Cedars 0. All right, the Baxter Bolts have a 16-0 lead over Twin Cedars. And Jake Travis has it teed up at the 30 once again. Nice high end over end kick fielded at the 4-yard line. Try run up the middle. He cuts it out to the right and going to be dropped at about the 12, it looks like.
Wyatt Finley on the return to the Cedars.
That was number 7, Wyatt Finley, the sophomore.
7:39 left in the first quarter.
Jimmy, this week I received our new USB camera for the gym.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Got to get that installed.
Awesome. Should have a good. Wonder if Debbie wants to broadcast again
I'm
this
sure
year.
she does. I think she enjoyed it. She was very good at it.
She was very good at it.
Here's a little reverse, trying to get to the edge on the left side, and Grant Bortz stops him for no gain on the play, maybe a little bit of a loss. We'll leave it at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, basketball's coming up quick.
Yes, it is. First practice November 8th for me.
I'll be there.
Is there a reason? I do need a manager. You want to be a manager?
Nope.
No, I have to play.
You playing basketball?
Playing basketball?
Oh, boy. You have to play?
Well, no, just
Want to play.
yeah.
So you're gonna play cross country. You run cross country. You play basketball. And you're golfing.
And doing track
And track.
Wow.
and baseball.
And baseball.
A 5-sport star over here.
I tried that one time. It didn't go.
You didn't try
5
any
sports.
of that. Any of that. You tried golf.
It worked out. Hey.
All right, 3rd and 11. Ball is spotted at the 14, and there's all kinds of movement. We'll see who jumped first. It looks like one ref is calling it a false start on the offense, and that is what it's going to be.
Flag on the play for false start against the Cedars.
So bring up 3rd and 15. Is that what you got? 16?
16.
And the ball back at the 9 now.
16.
Hey, Mr. Roby. Good.
All right, the ball's on the ground. It looks like Twin Cedars recovered it. That is going to bring up going to be a short loss on the play. A couple yards. We're at 4th and 18.
Fumble in the backfield there on the attempted handoff. Cedars do recover, but it brings up a loss of 3 and 4th and 19.
Got dark quick.
Yep. All right, 4th and 18. Punter gets away. A nice spiral. Fair catch called for and taken by Cody Damon at the 34-yard line.
Cross country ran last night
Yes.
at their was a conference.
Yes. At Wartburg.
How was that course?
It was all right.
You told me on the way down that you love cross country. You're staying with it all 4 years. That's
Yep.
admirable because I know how tough it is.
It is very tough.
All right, Cody takes the snaps and option left to Jake Travis. Down the left sideline, and he's going to go in. Touchdown, Baxter Bolts. Take a look at that one again. Just a straight option here. Pitch out to Jake Travis, and he goes untouched. 34 yards into the end zone. Makes it
22.
What was that sound? I thought something big was happening. The crowd went wild there for just a second.
I don't know. It's so quiet. It's throwing me off. Is that the sound you're talking about?
No, it was a crowd. looks like this Jake was stopped short. 2-point conversion is no good. Leaves it at 22-0. 4:58 left to go in the first quarter. Back right after this.
Okay, we're back. Bolts are up 22-0 with 4:58 left in the first quarter. How many people we got? 71.
Any more comments? We got an Oreo Mom 12 saying go Bolts.
Maybe leave us a joke. If you heard a good joke this week, you gotta tell us.
Nice high kick fielded at the 10. Bobbled a little bit. And going to be a return of about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Actually, they're going to get him all the way up to the 14, so a gain of 4 on the kick return.
Sabres will take over at their own 14.
We should have put together an all-time highlight reel of the funniest, best moments.
Yeah. That wouldn't have taken very long.
I knew something was coming.
Not the playoff.
Right.
Playoff is sometime unannounced next week.
Yep, after all the games are done tonight, the state will look at the seeds and determine the matchups early tomorrow morning.
How good they're growing, if they need water.
Need to pick 'em.
Ball's on the ground again. That was a just missed exchange on the handoff. And the Sabres fall on it. Going to be a loss.
Fumble on the play. recovered
Bring
by
up
the
3rd
Sabres.
and 14.
Loss of 3.
What did the mama cow say to the baby cow when the sun went down? It's past your bedtime. Anyways,
All right, 4 receivers in this pattern. Man goes in motion, and they get the Bulls to jump off sides. Just a little too anxious there.
Flag on the play, team snap there. Indication he's offside against the post. 5-yard penalty will bring up 3rd and 10 for the Sabres.
Brings it back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10 here. Quarterback fakes the handoff, then runs into the man that he'd faked the handoff to. And that takes back 5 yards. Going to be 4th and 15. There are a lot of good cow jokes. What do you call a cow with just 2 legs?
what? Oh, yeah.
Lean beef. How about a cow with no legs?
What do you call it?
Ground beef.
You know why cow milking stools only have 3 legs?
Blocked punt. And it's going to roll out of bounds. The Bolts are going to have it at the Sabres' 17-yard line. Why is that?
Because the cow's got the udder.
Bolts goes out of bounds.
It's comedy gold right there.
That's something.
Bolts take over at the 17.
22-0 Bolts with 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. And they're going to start their next possession deep in Sabres territory at the 17. Got to be close to a delay of game here. They got to get the snap off. And they do. Throw over the top, and that is Nate McMiniman for the touchdown, isn't it? 49? Yeah. Wait, 49? Yeah. So Nate McMiniman releases from his tackle position, which is legal in 8-man, not in 11-man.
17-yard touchdown.
And makes the 17-yard touchdown reception, making it 28-0.
Yep.
With 2:26 left. Keep making fun of me, you two. You're going to be walking home. Cody rolls to his right and does a little shovel pass to Trayton Travis in the end zone for the Bolts 2-point conversion, making the score 30-0 with 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. Back with us.
Okay, we're back. Bolts are up 30-0. 2:26 left in the game.
In the Jake's kick rolls dead at the 11, picked up there, and returned to about the 18-yard line. And that's where Twin Cedars will start their next possession. 1st and 10 at their own 18. We'll make it 17.
Just an update, we got 860 subscribers.
Awesome. We haven't talked about that yet, have we?
Just need 140 more for mobile live streaming. We're almost there. I can't believe it.
But Trice Clapper came out of nowhere right there to stop that counter play.
Trice is having a great game.
He is. Oh, now we got McFadden, McClapper, and McSampson in there. Flag on the play. And no running room. So you have to see what this is. We're going to call it an illegal shift on Twin Cedars. I would imagine that one will be declined. And they'll take the result of the play, which is about a 4-yard loss. Illegal shift. And it is declined. So it'll bring up 2nd and 14.
Not 3rd and 14?
Oh, 3rd and 13, yeah, sorry. Here's a pass. Tried to go into the flat at the left, and Trice Clapper got that one knocked down. Nice job, Trice.
Grandma's watching from Rock Creek.
Hello, Grandma from Rock Creek.
They're probably cold. They got Debbie there, too. I think Mr. Pickett's there.
Rock Creek is rocking it.
Yeah.
So get this punt off. It's going to be fielded by Cody, and he slips down almost immediately. Ball is going to be at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bolts.
with 56 seconds left in the first quarter.
You helping with the Trail of Terror this year?
No, I heard no children under 18.
Oh, they're making it serious, huh?
I think so. That's what I heard. I'm not sure.
I should go help.
Yeah.
I would,
I don't
but
see
it'd be
you being
cold.
scary, though.
I can be scary.
Can you, though?
Yeah.
There's a penalty against the Bulls, look like delay of game.
You want to hear my scary laugh?
No, I do not. I said no. Is that it?
Sort of like your golf announcing voice, except my scary voice isn't Scottish.
Here's Cody trying down the left side. Underthrown and tipped up, and Trayton Travis comes up with it. And then the ball comes out, and Jake Travis, no relation, comes down and covers the ball. That's the second time. You remember Trayton earlier in the year, Zach had a ball tipped up, and he ended up catching it for a touchdown. You remember that?
Yep, it was. Yep, I remember.
But this one wasn't a touchdown. It's just a
Baxter rolls. First down. You want to do the next one?
all the way down to the 11-yard line. You got, come on, just give it your all. Give it some energy. I'll set you up.
Someone's got to press on it.
Oh, he will. Hand off to Rory. Bounces to the outside, and he's into the end zone for the Baxter touchdown. Making it 30-foot. Like song.
Keep going.
16.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and the Bolts now have a 36-0 lead with the 2-point conversion coming up.
87 people. More than I thought would be on. It's now continuous clock. My favorite type of clock. Second favorite is
mine
like
is sundial.
minus.
Ball comes out. It was an inside handoff to Drago, and someone put the helmet right on the ball. That'll be an incomplete 2-point conversion. 16.9 seconds left to go, and the score stays 36-0. We will be back after this. $36-0 here, Baxter over Twin Cedars, just about to the end of the first quarter, excuse me. And after this kickoff, I've got some things to read here for you, Zach.
Lily Pickett says hi, Bolts, from our creek.
Oh, hi, Lily. And this kick will be taken at the 11. And nice return that time out to the 23-yard line. So, Zach, earlier today I put on Facebook that this would possibly be your last broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Got some comments here to read for you. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Someone named Nachol.
Nachol Oglos Bay?
Yes. Says, Zach, you've been the best Jimmy ever. Love you.
Oh, thanks.
Been the only Jimmy ever, but whatever. Ed Schmidt says, always kept it entertaining and fun. We'll miss you guys. Good luck in the future. Just to be fair here, you're the only one leaving.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to be broadcasting next year, but
Ed got
we're
too
gonna have
hopeful
to-
that
he did. He did.
Shut us
wishful
out.
thinking, Ed. But Donna Akins, who proofread our book for
Yep.
us, says, Zach, only good things and more accomplishments are ahead of you. Great job, both of you. We've enjoyed your shows. Pete Brindle, you guys have done a great job, and just so you know, it's very much appreciated by those of us unable to make the games. Thanks to all involved, and good luck in the future, Zach.
Thank you.
made Sharon cry. Sharon Osbaugh.
It did?
She said, well, that put a tear in my eye or a tear in my eye. See, English is tough because that word could be either one. So you either tore her eye
Oh, it's second
or you made her
quarter.
cry. Thanks for everything, Zach. I have a feeling this is just the beginning of many successful endeavors for you.
Thank you, Miss Osball.
And then Rhonda Murphy says, Zach, we've enjoyed listening to you. Good luck and come back as a guest host every now and then.
I will.
Not invited.
We'll have to see what the pay is first, but I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah. Bonnie Berry says, thank you so much. We grandparents who can't always be at the games really appreciate being able to watch. Leanne Butler says, good job, Zach. I've loved listening to you broadcast the games and the banter between you two.
I didn't know there was this many comments.
If flying doesn't pan out, there's always this to fall back on.
Yep. Literally fall out of the
Tammy Schmidt said, what about basketball? Just to be clear, we're just talking about the Jimmy and Pad show here, which originated in football, and there will still be broadcasting of basketball, and hopefully, if everybody subscribes, then we will, if everybody subscribes, then we can broadcast some golf as well.
I don't know how many people want to watch this golf.
There's a complete pass and immediately stuck by Cale Shepley. Gain of a yard on the play, going to bring up 3rd and 4, excuse me.
3rd and 3.
All right, we'll say 3rd and 3. Since it's your last time.
Yep.
I'll let you have that one.
I think we got a joke. A butcher backed into a meat grinder and got a little behind in his work. Becky always has a joke we've never heard. I don't know where she finds them.
Trice looking for another sack. Quarterback gets away this time. And Twin Cedars is going to be out to the 39-yard line and a first down. 10:25 left to go in the first half.
Second.
36.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
In the first half.
Yep. Did you bring me a cake or anything for my last day?
No, I did not.
Oh, jeez.
Got you Culver's.
Your ice water.
Free tea.
A couple leftover chicken strips and cheese balls.
I offered to buy you the, what'd you call it, the turd burger?
The curd burger.
Curd burger.
The double curd burger. Curdle burger. What did I call it?
I don't know.
Anyways, a big cheese ball on a hamburger. And it comes with admission to your local cardiologist.
Quarterback keeper goes nowhere. Going to bring up 3rd and about 7. Quarterback tried to go right up the middle, and Drago said, I must break you.
That's from Rocky. You better get used to this.
Rocky 5.
There's
4,
5 of
4,
them?
4.
4, yeah. See, once
No.
you get too many movies.
There were 6 total, but that was from 4. Here's a throw onto the left flat. Got a man out there. Completion made. Going to be a gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 4th and 5.
Becky says a rubber band pistol was
Confiscated.
confiscated from math class because it was considered a weapon of math disruption. It's supposed to sound like mass disruption,
No.
but it's math class, so it's math disruption.
It's supposed to sound like mass destruction.
Well, that too.
A weapon of mass
Yeah,
destruction.
math destruction, math. Either way. Anyways.
Either way, when you have to explain them, you lose the humor. What do we got going on here? Looks like Twin Cedars is going to take a delay of game. Nope, they took a timeout before the delay of game.
Uncle Brad says the people want to see Padge's commentary on Jimmy's golf.
See?
Well, we got to give the people what they want.
So, in order for that to happen, you're on YouTube right now. There's a little subscribe button.
Doesn't cost money.
Nope.
Unless you're on the wrong website. And
Click
we
that
don't-
subscribe button.
I don't-
We're at how many?
860 last time I checked.
860.
We don't send you notifications, I don't think. It doesn't send you emails or anything. You're not.
We're not going to put ads on. We just need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Are you subscribed?
I think I am.
You'd better be subscribed.
You can only. Back to the golf. You can only broadcast if, when you do it, I don't play terrible. Like if the pressure's too much, and I start chunking and blading things, you're gonna have to go to somebody else.
That's where the drama is, so that's where I will stay.
And he's chunked his 4th shot in a row going up the fairway.
It'll be more like, let's see what Jimmy can do with this one.
He's now going for a quadruple bogey.
Incomplete pass will turn the ball over on downs to the Bolts at their own 31-yard line. I can't wait. I can't wait to broadcast golf for you. I'll be up there and be like, "Ooh, he shanked that one out of bounds."
No, you can't say the S word.
Shanked?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a no. One
He's
time.
got the yips.
Yeah, I probably will.
This is our first dorm fridge sighting on offense. Cody Sampson lined up closest to us. And the dorm fridge gets the ball. Nice job. Nick Nelson gains about 6 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Seven minutes left to go in the first half. Bolts hold a 36-0 lead.
Becky says if Arnold Schwarzenegger was a music composer, he'd definitely be Bach. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know where she finds these.
Cody Sampson into the end zone for the Baxter Bolts touchdown.
Ammon on the 42-yard touchdown scamper for the Bolts. Up the middle on the quarterback keeper.
Say Cody Sampson? Cody
Did I say Cody Sampson?
I think you did.
Oh. All right, Cody Damon in. Two-point conversion attempt. Shovel pass inside to Jake Travis, and that goes into the end zone for a 2-point conversion, making the score 42-0. I'm sorry, 44-0 with 6:33 left to go in the second quarter. Back after this. All right, this is Trayton Travis with the run up and the kick. And it's going to be fielded about the 6-yard line. And dropped at the 14. So a return of 8 on the play.
Brendan Conrad on the return for the Cedars. Brings the ball out to the 14-yard line.
Mickey says, thanks for doing this. I have enjoyed being able to watch from my home. Go Bolts. Thanks, Mickey. She's always watching. Long
Appreciate
time
that
viewer.
very much.
First time calling. Becky says Miss Salt from school shares a joke every day on her Facebook page. That's where she gets them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That ball's tipped up in the air and falls to the turf. Incomplete pass. 5:35 left to go in the first half here. We do have a continuous clock with the Bolts leading 44-0.
Second 10 for Cedars.
New numbers out there. Oh. See Austin Roush, number 20, at defensive back. Senior. Trice trying to get to the quarterback again. That ball is up for grabs, and that is going to be pass interference. I think Austin had reached out and grabbed the receiver because he got behind him. All right, so that'll be a first down for Twin Cedars. And they're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 29.
First down at the 29-yard line.
So handoff on the jet sweep to the left. Dropped after a short gain of about 2 yards on the play, maybe 3. That'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
Hard on the inside handoff was about a 3-yard gain on first down.
This just in, the Bolts store in the school will be open tomorrow. That's Saturday, October 16th from 10:30 to noon. They've been able to restock most of the new fall stuff, so come check it out. That's in the school, the Bolts store, 10:30 to noon tomorrow.
We've got 6 more subscribers.
I think we're going to have a delay of game here on Twin Cedars. So it'll stay 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 12.
13.
Huh? Oh, second. What'd you have? Sorry.
13.
Okay, 13. I thought it was 2nd and 7 earlier.
Yeah. 5 plus 7
It's 12.
is 12. That's what I said. That's why I had 12. Another flag.
It's getting to be a sloppy game. This is going to be offsides on the Bolts.
Oh,
Give
bring
them
it
that
back.
5 yards right back.
5 yards back, offside on the Bolts defense, 2nd and 8.
Bring up 2nd and 8.
Oh. What do you call a chameleon that can't change color?
We had that one.
Reptile dysfunction.
Yep.
Oh,
Another
no.
fault. Another offsides penalty by the Bolts. The coaches are not going to like this.
Offside on the Bolts defense.
Another free 5 yards there for Twin Cedars. Bring up 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
2nd and 3.
With 3 minutes left.
Quarterback trying to get to the right edge. He's going to gain about a yard on the play before he is brought down by, I think that was Cale Shepley out there. Call it no gain on the play. 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 3.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the first half. Twin Cedars is just going to let this clock run, take another timeout. We'll take one with them. 2:01 left to go in the first half. Bulls have a 44-0 lead.
Right after this joke.
Oh, sorry.
Where do bad rainbows go? Prism. It's a light sentence.
Oh my gosh, you can't read.
Laughter's the best diarrhea.
Jeez. You know what? Let me handle the reading from now on, would you?
We'll be back. Right after this.
Oh. All right, 3rd and 3 here. Are we back on? All right. Ball's on the ground. Still on the ground. Still bouncing around. And it looks like the Bolts have recovered. It's going to be 1st and 10 Baxter at the 26-yard line.
You know, laughter is the best medicine, unless you have diarrhea. Minute 25 left in the first half.
Here's Nick Nelson trying the right side, and he's going to be dragged down for a loss of about 1. Right, 2nd and 11 here for the Bolts. Cody takes the snap, gives it to Nick Nelson, and he slips down. Going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 11.
There's nothing else to do.
Oh. Cody back to pass. Got Trent Travis down the left side, and it is in and out of his hands. Good coverage there by the Twin Cedars defensive back, Blake Misitich.
He made him miss that one.
That's halftime. We're at halftime, 44-0, Bolts. We'll watch some ads and come back right after this.
Okay, we're back. Halftime. Bolts up 44-0. This is where we lose most of our viewers.
Yes, it's joke time.
It's joke time, everybody's favorite time.
But we got Hudson Beathers in the booth with us tonight. He's ready for some jokes. So let's just rattle them off. You ready? Who wants to start?
I'll do one.
Okay.
Did you hear that rumor about butter? I really shouldn't be spreading it.
It's terrible.
There you go. That sets the tone.
Yeah, nowhere but up from there.
Yep.
I told my physical therapist that I broke my arm in 2 places. He told me to stop going to those places.
I actually haven't heard that one.
Which bear is the most condescending?
What kind?
Panda. See, it's all about the delivery. You know? Here's some comedy advice that I can give you. Ready,
Oh,
Hudson?
no.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
What's the most important thing about telling a joke? Timing.
I don't know. That was really
All right.
bad timing.
That's
Yeah, I got that.
okay. All right. Who's next?
I'm still trying to find a good one.
What's ET short for?
Really?
Because he's got little legs.
Yeah. Dylan Young says he loves the touchdown graphics and sound effects
Oh,
they put on there.
perfect.
What do you call a pudgy psychic?
What?
A fortune teller.
How does a squid go into battle? Well armed.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
My wife caught me standing on the bathroom scale, sucking in my stomach. Ha! That's not going to help, she said. I said, sure it does. It's the only way I can see the numbers.
What did the police officer say to his belly button?
What?
You're under a vest.
Oh. My dad. Oh no. Oh, my grandpa died due to us not being able to remember what type of blood type he was. As he died, he kept insisting, "Be positive," but it's hard without him. These are just terrible.
What would the Terminator be called in his retirement?
What?
The Ex-Terminator.
Oh.
What's the opposite of irony?
Rickley?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What do you call a woman who sets fire to all of her bills? Bernadette.
I like that one.
I just saw that one right there.
Oh, we're on the same site. I saw Usain Bolt sprinting down the track shouting, "Why'd the chicken cross the road?" I don't know. It was a running joke.
Is that touchscreen?
Nope.
No. Tell Coach to buy me something from the store.
What did I use?
Will do, Bill.
It has been so great being able to watch you guys from Oklahoma. You guys have been great. Thank you, Mr. Luther. Always enjoy when you comment in, especially when you make up a joke.
Why did the old man fall in the well?
Why?
Because he
Well,
didn't see
couldn't
that
see
well.
that well. Yep.
What's a foot long and slippery? A slipper.
So I'd keep it appropriate.
You're off the show. Good thing we got that delay. Put on beep.
What do you call 26 letters that went for a swim?
What?
Alphabetical. That's terrible.
That's a house level joke. Oh man.
Man, these are just bad.
Did you hear about the power outlet who got in a fight with a power cord? He thought he could sock it to him.
Electrician.
Bro,
joke.
we were going to do that laugh track. Shoot.
Oh.
Add in that laugh track. Here, Becky's got a good one probably. What do you call a baby monkey? Just a chimp off the old block.
Two windmills are standing in a wind farm. One asks, "What's your favorite kind of music?" The other says,
Heavy metal.
"I'm a big metal fan."
I went to the doctor to tell him I was constantly hearing buzzing. He said, it's just a bug going around.
Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off?
He's all right now.
He'll be all right.
What do you call a bee that can't make up its mind?
What?
A maybe.
A booby. Oh, we can say that one.
This is one of Zach's favorite jokes. You ready? Two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?"
You got the second part?
No, what is the second
Two
one?
guys are in a tank. One turns to the other and says, blah, 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 blah. They're in a fish tank.
Oh my gosh.
You know, singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's just a big soap opera. I didn't know there was a 50-50 raffle.
397.
You pay attention, you would.
Again, it's 945.
I think that's my number.
397.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
Somebody's from Chicago?
Hello from near Chicago. Just checked in and got settled and loved that scoreboard. Go Bolts. Number 9, Dilly.
What do you call the wife of a hippie? A
Mrs. Hippie?
Mississippi. Yes.
Let him finish.
I like saying punchlines.
We have 78 people watching, but their average watch time is less than 15 minutes.
Oh, no.
And it's dropping.
I've never seen that. I've never noticed that that's their average watch time.
It's dropping because of your guys' jokes.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? The same middle name.
You wanted to say it, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
You know why Billy got fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away the bent ones.
Is that the same guy that got fired from the M&M factory for throwing away all the W's?
And the same guy, I think, got fired from the calendar factory.
From the calendar?
From the calendar factory.
Oh.
He'll
Because?
be all right. He only got 12 months. That's not how the joke goes, but it's something like that. Got fired from the calendar factory. Something about who got 12 months for stealing calendars at the calendar factory. Do you know? How do you follow Will Smith in The Fresh Snow? You follow The Fresh Prince. If I want to see some playoff games, I'll probably have to make a trip up to Iowa. Might wait for the championship game. I'm sure they'll be playing in it. Go Bolts.
Bill Luther, if you come up for a playoff game and if we happen to be
Oh, he's got to be on broadcast.
broadcasting, yeah, you got to come up at halftime and talk with us. Or just take my place and broadcast the game with Jimmy. That'd
That
be fun,
could be
wouldn't
fun.
Why was the Easter Bunny so upset? He was having a bad hair day.
it? You're going to fit right in.
Right in.
That's
If
perfect.
April.
Your laugh is silent, too, just like Jimmy's.
Huh. Oh. You know, I tried to catch a fog yesterday, but I missed. That's where you're supposed to laugh.
You remember when we first started doing this, you would always go, "Get it?"
Yeah. Oh, and it takes some real guts to be an organ donor.
Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to help check her balance.
This is one of Padge's favorites.
So I pushed her over.
Becky says a blonde is driving in her car when she hears on the radio that 2 Brazilian men were killed. She turned to her friend and exclaimed, "How many is a Brazilian?" That one's funny.
So Jimmy, you've been doing this for how long now?
5 years?
This is the end of year number 5, right?
Yeah.
Give me your all-time favorite
Moment?
moment.
Oh, I'm gonna have to think.
Well, let's go. Why don't we go watch some ads?
'Kay.
Come back with
And
that.
I'll think of it.
All right, be back after this.
Okay, we're back. I got my all-time favorite moment.
All-time favorite moment from 5 years
I
of the
think
Jimmy
it
and
has
Pad
to
show.
be when we were up in the booth and you got that Charlie horse.
Oh my! What I meant, like football-wise, Jimmy. Like,
Oh, shoot.
no, I mean it doesn't have to be, but I
Nope,
expect
that
it to
is
be
my
like.
all-time favorite moment. I
I've
just
never
look
seen you-
over. The radio's silent. I'm not hearing anything. He's over there under the desk holding his leg like this, and he's not saying it. And
I've never seen you laugh so hard.
I
in my
just
life.
started laughing. I'm trying to do the play-by-play, and then it came back, didn't it?
Yeah, I came back a little bit later.
2-part. That was funny. Just yeah. What was your favorite?
Man,
It was probably the first year, and I didn't know anything about.
yeah, that was pretty fun. First year when you didn't know much about football.
Second year and the third.
And oh,
It was fun having a 3-person when Piper would throw on the headphones and be
Piper
part of
was
that.
fun. Yep.
She did a good job there. Yep.
Yeah, it's been fun. Learned a lot. Had a lot of great times.
The drive back on a couple of them, like going through Mingo. That's pretty funny. That was a volleyball match, I think.
Going through Mingo.
Yeah, never mind. You were laughing pretty hard that night too.
Some of the bus rides there. It's like our first year.
Those
Like
were
even
some
though it
long
was like 2
trips.
hours.
Yeah. We'd ride
Kinda
with
fun.
the team a lot. We'd
Yeah.
ride with
or with the coaches.
The coaches used to take the van with the equipment or snacks in it or something like that.
Uh-huh.
We'd be in there with Haas and Brummel
All of them, Mr. Luther.
sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah, some of them would ride the bus.
Yep. But that was pretty fun.
I love this time of year. It's the only time I can dig a grave in the front of the yard and everyone thinks it's a cute display. It's pretty good.
All right, we are getting ready to start the second half here. I believe Twin Cedars will start with the ball this half.
I'm definitely going to have to come back,
Oh, for sure.
either if it's for the whole game or just halftime interview or...
Cedars will receive the second half.
Remind everybody what you're doing next fall.
Next fall, I'm shipping off to University of Dubuque to further my flying endeavors, flight operations, airline pilot.
You gonna broadcast for them, or do the production?
Nope.
No interest in that.
No, don't think so. Just because I'm hoping I can play golf there.
Oh, cool.
And I think golf and the flying is going to take up
Yeah.
a lot of my time. And I'm sure when I get there, I'm going to join in a couple other things.
Yeah, gonna be a Doo-Hawk.
Is that what they are?
Mhm.
Doo-Hawk?
Yep. Okay, this kick is fielded at the 4, straight up the middle. Nice hole there. Going to get it all the way across the 25 out to about the 27-yard line. And that's where Twin Cedars will start the first possession of the second half.
Do you know what you're doing after high school, Hudson?
Got a little ways, right?
Yep.
You're a freshman, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Second half offensive possession.
I want to be an attorney, but I'm not going to college for that long, so
So how are you going to be an attorney?
I'm not going to be.
Oh.
No. Lots of pressure. Gets away from it. Going to get up the right sideline and eventually pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. That was the first play of the second half. Bolts hold a 44-0 lead, and we are 1 minute into the second half here.
Miss Oswald says, in honor of Zach, this was a joke he told me when I was in 2nd grade. What do you call a computer at the bottom of the ocean? That's just Adele rolling in the deep. Oh, wow.
2nd grade, huh?
2nd grade. Long time ago.
That's awesome, Ms. Hallspot. Thanks for writing that in.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's Grant Board's putting on some pressure. Ball is thrown across the middle, and that's going to be complete for a first down for Twin Cedars out to the 38-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback getting away from that pressure put on by Grant Bortz. Thrown across his body and into the middle of the field there. Zach, what did you think of the Iowa Penn State game last week?
Great. It's actually great. Uh-oh.
A little early off the snap there. Going to be a false start on Twin Cedars.
What'd you think of Phil Mickelson's win on the PGA Championship Pyrrhic and Friends?
Did you see Phil take the club out of, there's like a pro-am or something. He took the club out of his competitor's bag and bent it over his knee.
That was from a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. During the Bryson match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Phil's fun. He's an all-time favorite golfer.
All right, 1st and 15 here. And here's a little screen to the right. Trice reads it perfectly and drops him for a big loss. Maybe a loss of 5 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Nice job, Trice Clapper, reading that screen.
2nd and... Second and...
It's 3rd and 5th. 3rd.
You said 2nd and 10. I have 2nd and...
I meant 2nd. I meant 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20.
I meant
But
10
then they were
back.
messing up their 3.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 20. Loss of 10 is what I meant. Another flag coming in from the side judge. See what he calls here. It's a nice play. Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage there for Twin Cedars. As a hold and going to negate a 10-yard run there. It'll stay 2nd down, but now it'll be 2nd and 22.
2nd in Missouri.
Wrong direction.
I always think I'll get it right.
That'd be north. Well, but going south. All right, I'll give it to
See?
you. I'll give it to you. Oh, lots of pressure there. Nice ball down the right sideline. Jake Travis had all kinds of pressure on the quarterback. Ball was slightly overthrown, but what's wrong? That incomplete pass brings up 3rd and Albia here.
3rd and... Yeah, there you go.
Not quite Missouri.
That's the wrong direction. Wait, Albia is that way.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Shoot. Well, I'll be. Oh.
It's a little reverse. Going to gain about 8 on the play, it looks like. We'll call it 7. Bring up 3rd and 15.
This ref cannot catch a ball.
Okay, remember the next first down is yours. You ready? He'll do the display. Get some energy. All right. Twin Cedars will be forced to punt here on 4th and 15. The snap bounces. He's going to go ahead and take it around the left side and be stopped. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but that is all. And the Bolts will take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the Twin Cedars 39.
Bolts will take over at the Sabre 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Becky sent me this. Becky Grimes. When an eel has a maw with a pharyngeal jaw, that's a maw, right? And then it just continues. When the jaw
I saw
opens
that one,
wide
actually.
and there's more jaws inside, that's a more rare. That's pretty good. I like that.
Cody rolls to his left, and he's hit as he's thrown. Passes too high for Cale Shepley.
My mom says, Nicole really appreciates Zach getting out of the house once a week.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Happy to do it for
and
you,
Zach
Nicole.
says Zach enjoys being out of the house once a week. I'm out
That's
of the house
funny.
way more than that.
Well, you work now, right?
Yeah, I would do all sorts of things.
Saw a little bit of movement on the right side of the offensive line. Going in the wrong direction here. An incomplete pass and then a false start penalty. It's going to make it 2nd and 15 here for the Bolts with 5:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Bolts still hold a 44-0 lead. But this first possession of the second half has been nothing too special. All right, Cody's got 2 receivers on each side of him. Takes the snap, looking to his right, immediately gets it out there to Cale Shepley. That's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that is it. Bring up 3rd and 10. They're going to give him a yard past that, so we'll say 3rd and 10. I was right.
Brought down by Brendan Conlon on a nice hit. 3rd and 9.
Cody now gets the screen pass out to Rory, and he's got nothing but green in front of him. He'll go all the way. Nice block to spring in there by Nate McMiniman. That's a Baxter Bolts touchdown.
Bolts touchdown, 42 yards.
Nice block there by Nate on the outside.
By Rory Beard.
Makes it 50-0. All right, 2-point conversion attempt coming up here. The direct snap goes to Rory, and he takes it left side for the 2-point conversion, making it 50-0 Baxter Bolts. 52-0 Baxter Bolts. 4:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We will be back after this.
Okay, we're back. Becky has another joke. She's on a roll tonight. You only
She's
have
like
enough
butter.
time. You only have enough time to say one word to Edgar Allan Poe when he's about to run into a tree. You know what you say? Poetry. Poet.
Yeah.
Tree.
A tree.
Poe. A tree.
All right, Twin Cedars will start their next drive at their own 16.
Oh, by the way, we're up to 871 subscribers.
Oh, keep it going, keep it going.
Make that to 17. Sabres will start there, 1st and 10.
Got some new faces out there. I'm seeing Carter Sampson lined up right next to his brother, Cody Sampson. Austin Roush out here, number 20.
Illegal motion by the Sabres on 1st down. We'll bring up 1st and 15.
It's a nice throw and catch on the right sideline. Going to go for a big gain and get all the way to the 24-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 4.
You know, about 9 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Sabres.
.325 left in the third quarter.
Quick screen out to the left, and Grant Bortz reads it perfectly and will hold the Sabres to no gain on that play. Bring up 3rd and 4, excuse me.
Third and 4 or 5.
Third and 4, quarterback rolls to his right, throws it down the middle of the field, and it's through the hands of the intended receiver. Would have been a nice gain there. Bring up 4th and 4.
4th and 4 from the 24.
Two minutes left to go in the third quarter. Bolts are looking to hold Twin Cedars here. Turn the ball over on downs. Cody Sampson puts pressure on the quarterback.
Pressure in the backfield on Smith. This couldn't quite escape. On 4th down, be a turnover on downs. Bolts will take over.
Bolts will take over on downs at the Twin Cedars 14-yard line. This is Perrin Sulsley in at quarterback. The lefty rolls to his right. He's got a man out there. It's complete and into the end zone for the Baxter Bolts touchdown. That is Perrin Sulsley to, I believe, Cody Sampson.
Total pass complete for a 14-yard touchdown for the Bolts.
So nice rollout and pass by the freshman there.
Great rollout and pass. Rolled and he passed.
This time he's got Jake Travis in the backfield with him. Handles the snap, gets away from a little bit of pressure, gets the ball out there. It's complete. Fighting for the end zone, and they're going to say no good. Did not get in. That was Trayton Travis that made the catch. Tried to get just inside the pylon, and the ref standing right there said he did not. So that'll remain 58-0 with 58.1 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Back up to this.
Here's a question for you. Patch, why do we type things up but write things down?
Why do we drive on parkways but park on driveways?
Remains to be seen. Oh, wrong joke.
What'd you
That's
say?
the
That's a wrong joke. That's what happens when you're buried in a glass coffin.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yes.
Wyatt Finley on the kickoff return for the Sabres brings it out to the 25-yard line and Cedars scores
35 seconds left in the third quarter.
And that'll probably be the end of the third. Well, they might have to get a playoff here. 1st and 10 at their 25. Inside handoff trying the left side. And it's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 when we return for the fourth quarter in 5 seconds. They going to try to get another playoff in the fourth quarter? 3, 2, 1. They do get the playoff. Throw it over the middle, and he's got a man there. It's complete. And immediately falls down. And that's where we'll start the fourth quarter. The Twin Cedars Sabres will have the ball in Baxter territory at the 33-yard line, trailing 58-0. Back after this.
Okay, we're back here. Bolts are up 58-0 going into the fourth quarter. Here's your fourth quarter weather report. It's 51 degrees. 4 miles per hour coming out of the southwest. Feels like 51. Set your altimeter to 3005.
Okay, so here's the thing, though, Joey. If they're listening to us,
Yep.
they're not here. They don't need to know the
Well, they
weather
want to
here.
know.
No, they
They
don't.
want to know the conditions we're in.
I don't think they do. I don't think they care.
I think they do. Our audience cares about us.
Another pass and catch. Number 13, Casey Clark, the junior, has caught the last 2 footballs. That one for a gain of 6, bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, 2nd and 3.
I'd give you that. We'll say 2nd and 3.
Nate Curry on a nice run up the middle on the inside handoff.
Just a quick update on the Baxter players out there. I'm seeing Aiden McFadden and Carter Sampson, Grant Bortz, Nick Nelson, Austin Roush. And here's a draw right up the middle. Flag comes in. It's usually in the spot of holding there. See what Mr. Referee says.
Well, Mr. Luther says, I don't get it. Even though I call shotgun every time, the cops always put me in the back seat.
That was a hold, so that'll negate that nice play and take the Sabres all the way back to the 28-yard line.
10-yard penalty, bring them back to the
First and-
28-yard
Yeah, it'll
line.
remain first down.
20?
Maybe 22.
You hear that?
What?
This pass incomplete on 1st and long to the Sabres.
Do you hear it?
Bring
No.
up about 2nd and
Getting
21.
headsets? It's gone now. It was like
Are you messing with
no,
me?
no, no, no. It was like static.
Messing with my old man ears. All right, 2nd and 21 here for Twin Cedars. Looked like an inside option. And Austin Roush gets him out of bounds.
Smith on the quarterback keeper around the left end of the Cedars offense.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 14, give him a gain of 7.
Some of that yardage back, but we'll still have 3rd and about 14 for the Cedars.
Bless you.
All right, 3rd and 14 here. A lot of pressure right off the bat, and the quarterback is thrown down.
59.
Smith
Is it McFadden?
in the backfield for a big loss by McFadden. Bull.
Yep. Aiden McFadden gets the quarterback sack and knocks him all the way back to the 29-yard line.
4th and Baxter.
4th and a lot. Say 4th and Monroe, at least. Fourth and long here for Twin Cedars. Back looking to pass. Huge drop. Throws it up for grabs. And it is incomplete, but there is a flag down. We'll have to see what this one's about. It's going to be pass interference on one of them. It is offensive pass interference. There was a push-off on by the receiver. That'll be declined, and the Bolts will take over. 1st and down at their 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. This was by far the most jokes that we've ever had sent in.
Yeah, very interactive crowd tonight.
Perrin turns and hands the ball off to Nick Nelson, the dorm fridge.
Oh, he's
and
going.
He's down the right sideline. He's at the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. Baxter Bulls. Nick Nelson takes the handoff,
You gotta watch that
gets
one
to the outside, and does the rest.
Look at him
And he
go,
is
folks.
tired. The senior, Nick Nelson. Huge run there, making the score 64-0 with 8:11 to go in the game. Is that Nick's first touchdown?
No.
No? Okay. All right, Perrin has them out there. Lined up for this two-point conversion. Takes the snap, rolls to his right slightly, and through the hands of the intended target. I believe that was Colton Hill out there. So the two-point conversion fails, and the score remains 64-0 with 8:11 to go in this game. Back up to the...
Okay, we're back. Bolts are up 64-0. That's a 64-point deficit if you're keeping track at home. With just over 8 minutes left in the game. And my time on air.
What's the best interview over the last 5 years? Your favorite interview over the last 5 years?
Gonna be 100. Oh, Julia Heimer.
Yeah, with the
110%. Are you kidding me? We got her married. That was Dating profile.
Oh man,
Miss
that
Heimer.
was the best.
She had no clue.
So yeah, we interviewed her. Gosh, this was probably the second year of 8-Man. Yeah, she's such a great sport. She's such a good person.
Yeah.
And she's just so much fun. And Zach and I decided to have a little fun with her. We interviewed her during halftime, and the entire time during
You
her
were doing an
interview-
actual interview.
Yeah, I was, but I had her positioned where she couldn't see the screen. And the entire time during the interview, we had created a dating profile slideshow for her.
Of all the benefits you would get if you dated Miss Heimer, as she was a hunter, she could get your food. That was one of them I remember.
Oh my gosh, we had a good time with that. And she was such a good sport about it.
She was, yeah. Actually.
You don't still have it, do you? No way.
Right here.
You do? Oh, man.
Every single one of them.
It wasn't-
She has incredible balance.
Here's a quarterback sack by Drago.
You put that?
I don't remember that one.
I can't believe we put that one. She knows how to treat lice.
It wasn't her mom watching.
I think so.
Oh man, that was so good. And again, such a great sport. She was so good to us. It's a pass attempt over the middle, broken up by number 12, Cade Robinson. Hopefully get to see him at running back a little bit tonight. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in this one. The continuous clock
Continues.
sure makes a short game. It is 8:30. You were right.
Yeah.
You said 8:45, didn't you?
Packed
you
up
say
and
it?
leaving at 8:45.
Yeah, you might be right because we got 5:50 left to go in this one with continuous clock.
Never doubted myself for a minute.
Fourth down. Here's a flea flicker, and it's going to be knocked down intelligently. What a great, smart play there by number 22, Kanan Travis. He knew the down and distance. If he intercepts it there, the Bolts get it at the 35. By knocking it down, we get it at the 19.
What'd you call that one?
Flea flicker?
Flea flicker?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Actually, it wasn't.
You're making it up.
No, I have not.
making it up again.
But I was wrong. That wasn't a flea flicker. That was just a halfback pass.
That's what I was gonna say.
The flea flicker, the play, is when you turn and hand it to a running back. He takes a couple of steps forward, pitches it back to the quarterback,
Okay.
who then throws it downfield. That's a flea flicker. That one was just a halfback pass where you pitch it to the running back, and he throws the ball.
So just a flicker?
No flea involved.
No flea.
All right. There is Cade Robinson in at running back, and he does get the ball. Fighting for yardage, going to get down to the 15. Gain of 5 on the play. A gain of 4 on the play, excuse me. 2nd and 6.
You're excused.
Get ready, man. Get ready.
No.
All right. Parent takes the snap, gives it to Cade trying the left side, cuts it back up the middle, hunting for that goal line, and he's going to be short. Drop down to the 5-yard line. It'll be Baxter's ball there, but plenty for a Baxter Bolts.
First down.
That's a
Actually,
first and goal.
First and goal. Actually sounded like you.
Good, because Mr. Brummel loves
Yeah,
the
he
first
does.
thing. He also loves when we
You have
talk
class-
about
do
him
you
on
have
here.
class with Mr. Brummel?
Did I? Yes.
No, do you now?
No.
No, okay.
Well, he loves to hear his name on the radio.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Cade sidesteps the tackler, and he's in. What a good move. Cade Robinson makes it to the end zone on the left side.
scoots in for the 6-yard touchdown run.
And that makes the score 70-0 Baxter with 3:35 left to go in the game. So on Monday, go find Brummel, go into his room and say, hey, did you hear me on the radio or on the broadcast? I said, that's the Baxter Bolts. First down, and do that voice. He hates
Okay,
it. It's
I will.
awesome. All right, 2-point conversion coming up here. Perrin looking to his left, now rolls to his left, and he's got, who's 81? Is that Hill?
I think so.
Aiden Johnson for the 2-point conversion.
3:35 left in the game.
That used to be Hill's number, but not anymore.
I said miss.
No. No. 3:35 left to go. 72-0 Baxter Bolts over Twin Cedars. Back after the. That's also weird.
We're back on.
What's wrong with you people?
We're back.
Why are there 90 of you still on this? I know.
Yeah, what are they? Must be bored. Must not be any TV on.
Kick fielded at the 5. Nice return, clear past the 25-yard line to the
Is that
26.
Oh, it's Aiden again.
Thanks, guys, for a fun year, even with the jokes. Well, thanks. Thank you.
Jimmy's kind of odd with the jokes. Math humor.
Solve your own problems.
Quarterback rolls to his right, throws over the middle, and that is nearly picked off. Kanan Travis had a shot at it. Falls to the turf, incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10, 2:40 left to go in this game. Through the hands of the intended receiver and into the hands. And there's a frustration foul. But that's Alex Dilly with the interception.
There's a flag in the play.
That's going to make Natalie happy, right? You
Yes,
gotta
it
go
is.
back
All the way
there.
from Chicago.
And another penalty flag comes in.
Oh, no.
This will take a little while to sort out here. We got 2:15 left to go in this game.
We can just ask them from up here, I think. It's quiet.
Natalie, hope you're still watching and got to see that interception.
Lots of freshmen.
Yeah. Your class is representing.
Yep.
She says she's watching. There she is.
Awesome. So I think two unsportsmanlike conducts on the penalty separate from each other. And that is, there's the first one being marked off to the 20 and the second one being marked off to the 10. And that's where the Bolts will have possession at the 10-yard line for Twin Cedars.
For another Baxter Bolt.
No, we just got the ball on the interception.
Shoot. First down. I'll do it.
He's going rogue. He's doing his own stuff here.
I am the producer extraordinaire.
That's right. Cade trying the right side, and he is going to be dropped. Stop for a loss of about 3 on the play, going to bring up 2nd and 13. They can get a first down just before the goal line, but it would have to be right before, like an inch. So 2nd and 14 here.
What'd you just do there?
I don't know.
Don't touch my buttons.
1:35 left to go in the game.
You probably made the thunder sound go off.
No, that's just you do that. I might have. I don't know what happened there. Oh. Passes dropped.
Cool.
Intended receiver was Kane and Travis. And we will have a timeout. Twin Cedars. That stops the clock with 1:15 left to go in this game. I think we'll just keep it here. What do you think?
Yeah, we played a lot of commercials tonight.
I give a shout out to everybody that's purchased ads over the years. Appreciate that.
I'll give a shout out
Go for it.
to just everybody for listening. I guess over the past 5 years. It's been fun. Come a long ways.
It has been fun. We were talking on the way down here how the broadcast has grown from, it was just an iPad on a tripod there for a while.
And then you brought me in. What were you thinking when you brought me in?
I was thinking I didn't want to run the computer by myself.
And then I remember it was our first ever as a scrimmage. And I had headphones. I don't think I said anything.
Was that at Colo? Was that the first
we
year?
were. I remember we were on the left side of the booth. I think it was Colo. They had a lot of stuff up in their booth.
Was it first year of 8-man? That first year? Yeah. It was your first year of
Yes.
Baxter.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was at Colo.
There's a flag.
Not sure what. Illegal substitution, maybe? Yes, illegal substitution. Had too many men on the field there for just a second.
I think I did touchdowns when it was 2-point conversions, and
Yeah.
no idea what the downs were.
Well, we didn't have a scoreboard. Yeah.
We had a scoreboard because we had the cube, and they had scoreboards.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Man, it's been a long time ago.
all the way back to the cube.
Timeout Sabres.
All right, so this is 4th and 5 with 1:04 left to go in this game.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It was. And what I'm proud of is everything you see on this table. All of our equipment was completely fundraised.
Yeah.
We originally got a gift from the school for the computer, for the laptop.
We don't use that one anymore.
No, we had to buy our own.
Our only original things right now are the 2 headsets and that, whatever you call
That
that.
device right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We started out with that tote full of things that you had to carry.
And then your mom bought us
Mom bought us that. Remember, didn't we have that giant one?
Yeah. The giant tote. We had a huge tote.
Oh, we had that box. Then we get like a huge one, and then we downgraded a size.
I don't
Or
think
did we
so.
keep that one? No, we kept that one.
Yeah.
It turned out to be the perfect size.
Yeah, it did. Perrin's back to pass here on 4th and 5, looking for the end zone. Oh, it was going to be a nice one-handed catch there. But in and out of the hands, and the Bolts will turn it over on downs. And Twin Cedars will take their final timeout to stop the clock at 52.5 seconds.
Natalie says, I will be missed. Almost doing it. It went quick. I can't believe how quick 5 years
Yeah, crazy.
went. And then we started doing, what did we do? We started doing some volleyball,
Yep, done some volleyball.
added basketball.
You've done basketball. I've been coaching.
Yep, that's
so-
true. We did that wrestling meet.
We did. Did we do basketball together and like just boys and
I think
it was-
so. Because there's that, yeah, I think we have.
did some wrestling?
Some softball, some baseball.
You guys have done some cross country.
We never did track. Well, I guess we could this year.
Mm-hmm. We should.
We've never done soccer. Could do
Yes,
that
I have.
This year.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yep. Good coverage downfield. Quarterback has to scamper out of bounds. Gain of almost 10 on the play will bring up second and less than 1 with now 30 seconds left to go in this game.
Do you remember how many views we were getting, like when we first started? Any idea?
No, because the Cube didn't
'Cause you
report
couldn't
those
see,
very
that's
well.
right.
Yeah. It was always really misrepresented.
That's right.
Last play of the game here is a rollout and an incomplete pass, and that'll do it. The clock reads 0. The score is 72-0. Baxter Bolts over the Twin Cedars Sabres. And that'll do it for us here in Bussy. Again, the playoff matchups will be released tomorrow, and we will figure out whether or not we can broadcast shortly after that. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, here, now we're on camera.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, we'll have a
zoom
good
out,
angle.
zoom out.
Yeah, if we don't get a broadcast next week, it's been fun.
Bye, Jimmy.
A little sad. Bye, everybody. Thanks for keeping me around. Keeping up with whatever I just decided to say. Not tuning out.
And good luck with that flight career, and remember, you owe me a free flight
Yep.
as soon as I'm done with this earthly life.
Whenever you're ready to
When
go,
I'm ready to
I'll
check
take you
out.
up in the plane.
Yep, appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you when we see you.
Great way to end.
My last